Hi, I'm Zoe Shin, a yoga instructor for Nuffield Health. Welcome to Nuffield Health 24/7. This is an anti-desk yoga class. It's a 30-minute class, but please take as long as you like at the end to soak up your relaxation. This class is for so many of us that have found themselves working from home, sitting behind a desk a lot more, or just generally sitting throughout the pandemic. So we're going to focus on strengthening the glutes and the back of the body, opening up the tightness of the hips, and just resetting our posture. It's going to be an energizing but gentle and mindful flow. All you need for this class is a little bit of space around you, the mat underneath you, a couple of yoga blocks and a bolster or a cushion. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on the mat. Okay, so we're going to start actually standing because we've been sitting for too long. So pop any props out the way and just bring yourself into a nice standing tall position towards the top of your mat. You're going to place one hand on your heart and one hand to your stomach. And then just close your eyes or just look down if closing your eyes is too much. Just want us to start really grounded, really earthed. I want you to pick up all 10 toes, spread them super wide, and really plug them back down into the ground. You might just feel a little shift of your weight forwards and back until you come into that natural position, somewhere in the middle. Now tune into the sound of your breath. So as you inhale, you'll feel the lower hand connect to the breath, and as you find that deeper inhale, the top hand, you'll feel the connection to the palm. As you breathe out, just nip the navel back towards the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, filling up the belly, expanding through the lungs, the ribs. And as you exhale, feeling yourself completely grounded and safe here on the ground. Just one more breath. Good. Just release the hands, roll your shoulders up, back down and away. Okay, so you can keep your feet a good hip width apart. You're going to reach your arms up. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your elbows wide, squeeze to your cactus arms. Squeeze down the back of your body, shoulder blades connect. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, squeeze. Lift the chest this time a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms, stretch the sides of the body. And exhale, squeeze and hold. Good. Interlace the hands at the front. Tuck the chin onto your chest and then start to pull your arms away. So you feel rounding through the upper back and a good stretch through the upper back. Now I want us to go the opposite way. So I want you to open your arms wide. Lift your heart, lift your chest, lift your chin, and then hug everything in. So literally give yourself a squeeze. And again, inhale, lift up, breathe in. Change arms, so top arm changes, hug and embrace. And just two more. Inhale, lengthen, lift up, exhale, nice big rounded hug. Good, so we're just getting used to mobilizing through the upper body. Breathe in and exhale, give yourself a little squeeze. Good, and then from there, interlace your hands behind your lower back, pull your knuckles down. Lift your kneecaps, zip up the belly, and then just gently lift open from the heart space. Nice, so you feel that good stretch all the way across the fronts of the collarbones into the shoulder blades here at the back. And release. Take your arms really wide. So you're gonna lift your arms wide and think of your middle fingers pulling back towards you. You're instantly gonna feel quite a heat traveling up through the forearms. And this is a pericardium channel. So this is the protector of the heart, but it's gonna give us a little bit of heat just to get us fired up, okay? And then from there, all I want you to do is swing and tap. Just loosen off. Tap the top arm towards the back of the shoulder And just loosen off through the torso. So if you've been sitting, you're always in one plane of movement. So we're going to add some of that rotation in. Couple more. Good. And then come again into the same place, chair position. So we're going to sweep the arms down and lift them beside our ears, coming into our chair pose. I want us to get low with the back of the booty. So send the hips away. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your elbows to cactus. And again, breathe in, lift the arms. Exhale, pull the elbows down, get low in your legs. You feel a little bit of warmth there. And again, extend. And this one, hold down here, hold, hold, hold. Extend your arms wide like an aeroplane and just tip forwards. So flat back position. Point your left fingers down towards the ground, reach up. Come back to that aeroplane, switch. Come back to aeroplane, and then from there, hands to the ground, bend, fold over. You can keep your knees super soft here and allow yourself to completely just melt over. Letting go of the backs of the legs, the whole spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Place your hands firmly on the ground. You're going to step back one leg at a time to your plank position. Now, I want you to really feel a lift here through the arms into the armpits, out the back of the heels, lift your thigh bones and your kneecaps upwards, and then start to pull the back of your heart towards the sky. So you just slightly round the upper back. Pull your navel up. If it's too much, onto your knees. We're just gonna hold just for a moment more. So deep breath in. And as we exhale, you can drop your knees. You can lean forwards, bend the elbows, come all the way down onto your stomach. Okay, so here's where we start to fire up a little bit of the back line of the body, okay? So, what I want you to do is bring your palms down and your forehead down towards the mat. I want you to think of squeezing your inner thighs towards each other. We're just gonna lift the legs only. Keep the forehead down. Now, push the palms into the mat, and then from there, lift the legs, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other, really feel extension out of the whole of your leg, out of your toes. Squeeze your bum tight, and then slowly lower. Little wiggle if you need. We're going to do the same again. So just the lower body to start with. Forehead down, palms down. Thighs lift up, breathe in. Keep breathing out. Inhale again. Find a little more space, a little more length. Squeeze the bum, inner thighs towards each other. And then slowly, as you're exhaling, you lowering down. Okay, now we're going to do the same but with the upper body. So, fingers still reaching behind us. Keep your feet, your tops of your feet plugged down into your mat. As we inhale, peel the shoulder blades back. Keep the chin tucked slightly so the back of the neck's in one line. Reach the fingers away. Good. Feel that real lift of the chest, the heart, the back body is opening. And slowly release. You can let your ear drop to one side. Little wiggle of the hips is nice here. So for those that are sitting for a long time, your posture becomes really rounded. So this is a really nice way to strengthen and open the chest. We'll do the upper body one more time. So as you lift, pull the shoulder blades together. Squeeze your bum still, push your feet down, reach for your fingertips, energy out through the crown of your head and the tips of your fingers. Good, squeezing up, breathe in. And you can rest the head to the other side and just allow a moment just to let the body release. Okay, so here we've prepped both ends. So now we're going to do both together. So legs up and arms up. So when you're ready, we take an inhale, start to draw the legs away from the floor, lift the chest, reach the toes, reach the fingers, reach the crown of the head forwards. Keep the breath. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, just melting down. Little wiggle, little wiggle. Good. Bring your hands beside your chest. Slowly, slowly, just make your way back to a child's pose. Knees together or apart. If you find that the ground's just so far away today, pop the block, the cushion, the bolster underneath your forehead. And then breathe into the back of your body. So lower back, feel the swell of the breath. Feel the lungs expanding. Good. Give yourself one more nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then slowly we'll all meet up in a tabletop position. Good. Okay, step your right foot forwards. We'll come to this 90-90 angle here. So knee and ankle in line, back hip and knee in line. From here, we're going to squeeze and tuck under the pelvis. So feel the glute activate and the hip really starting to open up. And then release. And again, squeeze, tuck. Feel the length of the psoas muscle. It gets super short when we sit down. And release. One more time. Squeeze and tuck. And release. From there, step further forwards and a little bit further out towards the edge of your mat. You're coming into a nice low lunge position. Here, you're going to be potentially needing some props to help you out. So you might want a couple of blocks, any setting that you like, and allow yourself to have this almost sense of lifting open from the chest. So we're not collapsing. Now you get a real big, deep, juicy opening through the front of that left hip. So this also helps to eliminate pains in the lower back. So everything's connected in our bodies. So hips super tight. Maybe there's start to be a little bit of achiness in the lower back from sitting. Then we open one area and we start to spiral that effect to help another. Just take a couple of moments to come to your breath. Nice. And then you can take any props out the way. Just bringing yourself slowly, slowly, slowly back and moving out of the posture. Slide the knee beside the other. We're coming to Anahatasana, puppy pose. This is a real good heart opener, chest opener. It's quite a lot in the shoulders, so you may want to grab a couple of blocks or pop something underneath to give you some support so the floor's a little closer to you. So you can either have your pillow or whatever you've got here, or you could have 2 blocks, one underneath each arm. Okay, you're melting your heart towards the ground. So you're really cracking open this space that has somewhat been guarded. So if you think the opposite to this position, perhaps what you're doing in your everyday life is this. And here we're starting to explore and express open what needs a little bit of life back to it. Keep your bum super high. And if the shoulders feel, again, so tight, just walk your hands even further out to the sides. If you can get the chin on the ground, that's okay. If that's too much, forehead can come down. Wherever you are, it takes time to open, so allow yourself to feel all the feels and the sensations. One more breath. Yes, okay, slowly, slowly calming out. Come to sit on your heels. From here, we're going to do a move called rolling chair. Super good for strengthening your thighs, activating your glutes. So I want you to draw up through pelvic floor, lift the navel, and then you're going to slightly lift your hips up, but lean back a little bit. So you're gonna lift up to here, chest moves forwards, and then you roll back to that seated position. And again, come through the hips. Thighs really have to work there. Chest moves forwards, and then the body goes last. Legs, chest, arms, sit. Let's do a couple more. Good, and you feel that in your thighs. Make it really fluid and take a seat. Good. Come to all fours. Step back to plank. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower through your arms straight back down to the ground. We're going to go with the nice big reach, both ends together again. So, option 1, hands stay beside you here. Option 2 this time, you can interlace the hands, a lot more for the shoulders as well. So, up to you where you go. Both ends are going to lift as we inhale. When we exhale, we just stay where we are. The inhale is another chance to lift a little higher, to feel a little more. The exhales to just be. One more time, breathing in. And as you exhale, let the head rest to one side. Let the arms go and wiggle through the hips. Nice. Good. From here, guys, slowly bring your hands beside your chest. And then lift up, back and away, back to child's pose. And maybe if you tried the knees apart, just see how it feels to bring them together. And you can always wrap the arms round to the back. So you're in a tighter little ball. And it's quite nice just to relax the shoulders for a moment. Just take a couple of full breaths here. Slowly peel your way up. Stepping this time your left foot forwards, coming into that 90-90 angle. Nice and tall through your chest, and then start to tilt the pelvis forward, squeeze the bum. All here. And release. So it's such a small movement, but you feel so much. And also just prepares us to go deeper into the stretch. Hold, squeeze, and release. Good. Stepping forward a little bit more. Bring your props in, so blocks under hands. And then just settle the back knee, toes flat behind you. Good. And then again, we want this sense of lifting up. So draw up from the base all the way through that midline. And then switch on your breath. See if you can slow your exhale. Taking a couple more. Soften your jaw, teeth. Nice. And then slowly shifting out. We're going to go straight to plank this time. So tuck the back toe, step to plank. Take an inhale. And exhale, use your arms to lower down to the ground. Good. Come to sphinx pose. So forearms are on the ground, and just spread your fingers wide. Then you're just lifting from here. Now, some of you will find that that's absolutely fine. Some of you will be like, that's a lot. If you think that it's just too much, get a couple of cushions and then bring it just so it lands on your rib cage. And then you can come to here. Okay, and that will help you out. Okay? Otherwise, there's that gentle push down of the feet towards the ground, the lift through the collarbones and the chest. And we'll just take a moment to acknowledge where we're at as an individual. And if that requires more, then we'll follow the second option. Otherwise, we'll stay comfortably as we are. If you'd like to, come to seal. Your fingers go a little wider, and you you push away from the floor, so you let your forearms come away from the ground. You lift and open the chest, and you feel a little bit more in the lower back, a little bit more effort to breathe, as it's a heart opener, stimulator to the heart. Good. And then we slowly take a deep breath in, and we can start to melt the forearms down and allow ourselves to come back. Hands beside your chest. We're going to move through child's pose. So one breath back in child's pose. Just reset here. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. From there, we're coming up to our downward facing dog. Just check that the props are out of your way as we move on. You can keep your knees nice and bent and keep your spine really long. You can press the heels away here to feel more in the backs of the legs. From here, you're going to take your right leg into the sky, breathe in, and exhale, bend the knee to open the hips. Squeeze your right heel towards your left butt cheek. From here, we're going to step the right toes behind us. So look through the left gap and then start to allow the right toes to come down, the right hand to come off, the hips come down, left leg is straight, right leg is bent. From there, you're going to inhale, press the hips high to wild thing, lift the arm back, and then come and take a seat. Draw the elbow to the inside thigh, and again, really stretching through the entire body, sides of the body opening. Bring it down. And then last time, we lift all the way up. Extend from there, coming up and over to our split dog. Step your right foot between the gap as we make our way towards high lunge. Inhale, lift the arms. And as we exhale, we're going to start to tip forwards into that right leg. Lift the back leg away. Left leg is up. Warrior 3. Hold. Roll your left hip down. Extend through the back leg. From here, hands to heart. Bring your left knee up towards your chest to balance. Now you're going to take the left leg off the edge of the mat. So the little toe scrapes the floor. Feel it in the outer edge of your right glute. And then pick the knee back up. Breathe in. Exhale. Bending into the right knee. Good. Left knee comes up. One more. Keep your focus. 1 point. And lift that left knee. From here, take a nice big step behind you. Land the toes down. You're going to drop the back knee. Point the back toes. Lean forwards. Take the left arm outside of the right thigh until we come to our revolved twist here. So just check in. You're not overshooting the front leg. Lift up through the left side of your body and rotate. Press the hands towards the heart. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice, and all you need to do is just release the hands down to the mat. Just take a moment. Again, feel that hip opening. Breathe. From here, just gently lifting the hips away. You're going to walk your right ankle and shin across the mat, and we're coming to open deer. So we've kind of got 2 right angles, but we're not too strict on exactly where the legs are. Then we're going to come to open space here and melt our way forward. So pop in anything you need in the way to give you that enhancement of getting the floor closer to you. Bring your props in. You're going to feel that stretch on the outside edge of your glute. And then melt down. Just take a few little breaths. to create the space that we're craving. Sometimes it's only when we slow down and we step onto the mat that we realize and recognize what we truly needed was just some quality time to open up and to release. Nice. From there, slowly walking out. All I want you to do is come back to your downward dog in your way. Pedal out the feet. Do what feels right intuitively to you. And then come to downward dog. Send your left leg up into the sky. Breathe in. As you exhale, bend that left knee. Draw that heel to your right butt cheek. You're going to step behind you, left toes find the floor. Slowly sit down. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Now reach up and back, breathing in. And exhale down. Really pushing through that right hand. Push down through the right toes, the left foot. Lift and open the whole body. And draw it down. This is our last one to lift. Send the arm up and back. Good. Left hand comes up and over. Left leg shoots to the sky. Breathe in. As we exhale, big step. Left foot between hands. High lunge position. Both arms coming up. Inhale. From there, start to tip forwards. Lift up that right leg this side. Good. Warrior 3. Roll the hips square. Bring your right knee up to your chest, hands to your heart. Embrace all of the movements. Strong and sturdy now. Send your right little toes away and off the mat. And inhale, stand tall. Exhale. Bend that left knee right into the outer edge of your glute. Lifting up right leg. And across, soften your shoulders. Good, bring the knee up. Take a big step back. Land the toes, plug the feet to the ground. Drop the back knee, point the toes. Lean forwards. Outer edge of the right arm outside the thigh. Press the palms together and we take the twist. Think of the right side of your body lifting forwards and then spiraling. Breathe into it. Breathe out. Bring your hands down. Just frame the foot. Just stay in it for a moment. Nice. And then as you send your hips back, you're going to wiggle the toes across so your left ankle and shin lie down on the mat. Bring your back leg in. Open deer. Start to lean forwards into the space. Feel the stretch on the outside edge of your left glute. Feel that swirl of breath. Just moving. Picking up that energy that's been a little stuck and stagnant and seated. Just starting to open the channels, the gateways to more possibility. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So nice. Slowly make your way out. Come round. Bring the soles of your feet down to the mat. Roll gently onto your back. Bring the feet a little closer. Heels towards your bum. We're going to do a little rolling bridge up, so I want you to pull your heels back towards you and down to the ground as well. Keep your palms up and then really dig the heels in, squeeze them back towards you. And you're just going to come into that straight line position, knees, hips, chest. Squeeze the bum tight. And slowly from the upper back to the middle of the back to the lower back. And again, one last time, squeezing up, feeling everything firing up, back of your body is here. It's active, so use it. Good. Slowly, slowly, slowly rolling from the top to the middle to the bottom. Just let your arms come wide and just let the knees sway side to side. And we're coming to our resting pose now. So you have an option to start in your resting pose, to pop under, block underneath your heart. Maybe you have your blankie on top. Let your whole back body rest over the top of that block, just to give yourself that little bit of opening once more. Take a deep breath in, sigh out of the mouth. You're welcome to keep the block there. You're welcome just to gently remove and lay back down onto your mat. Taking your final pose, Savasana. And here, I welcome you to stay for as long as your day allows. Soften from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Let go of the breath, just allow things to come, to go. And allow yourself just to be. Please stay as long as you like. But if you do need to come out, you can slowly bring yourself up to that seated position. Keeping the eyes closed. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out just to land. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling a little more energized. Stay well, and until next time, namaste.